If some people can be angry like Putin, then we'll begin to know who we blacks really are. Hey guys, so sorry, I'm so down today. You see my eyes? I have problem with my eyes. They are very red, so I am not going to focus the camera on me too much today. Look at it, you see? It's so bad that I was worried at a point that maybe my eyes might get some serious damages. But I had some courage actually when I saw some videos out of the internet, and Putin has become angry and opened a vault. I was like, yeah, yet now we will know actually how long blacks have existed. Because to be honest with you guys, if I should tell you the truth, sometimes I was asking myself, when did God actually start manufacturing blacks? Because I say manufacture, it is like we were manufactured, you know. So the doubts in me sometimes were, when did God start putting blacks on this earth, on this planet? Because all the biblical pictures you see are white. All the stories you hear about Abraham, you hear about that, you hear about that, are all white. The only black I have ever heard of that have existed that time is called Bilal. Bilal was the first black who called the Azan. The first Azan was called by a black, and that black's name is Bilal. Only black I know of. So there are points actually that I was thinking, hold on, wait for me. When did we start existing on this planet? You know? And when these things came out, my next question was, do we know all facts about slavery? Is there something really we don't know about slavery that might come out someday? Let us continue to hope and pray that these people are getting angrier and angrier with each other, you know, and opening all the vaults in the world, all the hidden secrets coming out. But even at that, there are excuses like, it is because the drawings have been too long, that is why the colors are faded. No, that might not be it, because somebody was even arguing, but why did the clothes, the materials not change color? Why did only the humans, the color of the humans, the painting of the humans changed? So that is not an excuse. So the thing I was thinking, do we know everything about slavery? Is it possible that we are all here and they decided we are not going to live with these people, and they deposited us on that west coast or all over where we are finding ourselves today? That's just a question. And then my next question is it what has happened that they have disclosed now? Is that what happened during the slavery time? Is it because, let's think of certain areas like the Aborigines of Australia. Okay, they were stubborn, they did not give up, they did not leave. Then we come to The Native Americans. Okay, they were stubborn, they did not leave. Then let us just think of South Africa. If they were not stubborn, would they have deposited them somewhere? Sorry. It's just a question. I am just thinking, you know. You know, sometimes you need to hallucinate to put things, one or two things together. But really, our situation is, I don't know. The opening of Russia's vote is not going to change anything because there are excuses out there already to change that, you know. But is it actually possible that what we are seeing in those drawings are true? If they are true, then we should not be surprised that we have been continuously persecuted even up to now, you know. Because if you think of what happens to Christ, we are not been nailed on crosses. We are not going to be nailed on crosses. But I am not comparing any situation to what happens to Christ. But you can see that prayerfulness, you know, that knowing God is still in our blood. That worship of God is still in our blood. So is it actually possible that the actual Israelites were blacks? Is it really possible that that was when they got the story of slavery? Is it possible that God freed those blacks from Israel because of the treatment? Is it possible that they were, I don't know. It's just imagination. I'm just thinking. Then let us imagine they were able to remove all those Native Americans from America and deposit them somewhere. Will they have known now that they had anything like that? No, they wouldn't have. It's because they fought hard and stayed on the ground. I would really love to hear more about Black history. I would really love to hear more about when we started living on this planet. Does anybody know when blacks were being manufactured? Because I call it manufacture. It is like we were manufactured at a certain point in the world, you know. Because there is nothing like us besides that Bilad I mentioned just now. You know, nothing. Anyways, today is how our weather looks like here. It has started being sunny all these days, but now today it's rainy, it's cold, and yeah. So guys, welcome to the channel again, and thank you for liking my channel. Thank you for contributing to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Please, if you have not subscribed, sorry, please continue subscribing. Please subscribe to the channel. This is the ugly truth, and I am Wawo. So like I was saying, let us hope that these things start coming out. They have already started coming out. Let us hope to know more, because we want to hear names also that belongs to, don't misunderstand me, I am not trying to talk about race. I will say color, let me put it that way. You know, I would really love to hear more about our color, to see us being included more into some of these things, you know. Because if you trace back all the histories, all the stories, everything from generation to generation, from ADO, you cannot hear anything, any role that blacks have ever played. Let me tell you something that happened to me. I went to a function and I was coming back home and had a lift. Somebody offered to take me home, and that person was a German. So we came and met Jugendzentrum. That Jugendzentrum is a place where a center for youth. I think they were having a function there also, and some people enjoyed to a fault. And there was one lying hopelessly on the street, and it was very cold. He might have died from hypothermia. So I told this guy, I said, please stop. Let's see if we can help this person. Then he said, no. I don't have time for that. I said, but if he dies, it will go on my conscience and maybe your conscience too. He said, maybe that is just a drunk. I said, well, that is why we should actually stop and ask and see. Because if he is drunk, it means he is not conscious of what he is doing. He is not conscious of the risk. So we stopped. And the moment I saw him, I took out my phone and called for an ambulance, you know. When they came, they met me and him standing there. He was even standing across the street. I was standing by the guy that was lying down unconscious, drunk, you know. When they came, they left me and went across the street to talk to the white they saw. Can you imagine? Well, these are some of the things we are faced with, you know. So it is like, I really want to know. It's confusing. May God continue to confuse them, because it is like they are beginning to be confused. May God continue to confuse their brains so that they will put these things out. Let us actually know what really happened. And maybe sometimes they will have the real facts about slavery. It's just a guess. Don't mind me. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. Please continue leaving comments, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much. That is it for today. I appreciate every bit of your subscription, your comments, and everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye for now. We'll see us in the next video. Hopefully that time my eyes are good. Bye. Tata. Bye for now.